Welcome to this radio video, and it is 00 hours and 25 minutes UTC, and we will be tuning the bands. We'll be tuning the 31 meter band at this time. It's local time 7:25 p.m., which is early evening. Location is Montreal, Quebec, Canada. This is northeast part of North America, and let's tune the bands. Of course, I'll be commenting on what we hear as we go through the frequencies at 0:25 UTC.
And my spirit hath rejoiced in God my Saviour, for he hath regarded the low estate of his handmaiden, for behold, from henceforth all generations shall call me blessed. For he that is mighty hath done to me great things, and holy is his name, and his mercy is on them that fear him from generation.
This is WINB, Red Lion, Pennsylvania, USA.
With his arm, he hath scattered the proud in the imagination of their hearts. He hath put down the...
Very weak WBCQ from the United States. An interesting transmission that was only for a few seconds. I don't know if it's going to come back. Here there's no stations on this time that should be there, except that maybe it is WWRB in Manchester, Tennessee. Maybe they were longer. They normally end at 00 hours. Maybe they ended a little later today.
We agreed to work together on all these issues. To conclude, today we had a good, even excellent first meeting. What is usual in my opinion. This is important, and even more important than good personal relations are the strong transatlantic relations and the link between the...
This is Global 24 Radio on 93.95. This is from the WRMI transmitter in Okeechobee, Florida. And depending on the night you're listening, there's different programming on this frequency.
Violated fundamental principles, but borders cannot be changed by force. Disputes should be
Dirección. Spanish .ir/home/mobile-application.
This is a voice of Islamic Republic of Iran in Spanish.
Hoy domingo 16 horas de 1393, financiera solar, 7 de diciembre del 2014.
This is Chinese, and so this would be China Radio International. This would be from Mongolia, really, apparently. $9525.
Muy buenas noches, queridos oyentes. Al micrófono Brigida Pana. Hoy, como todos los sábados, una nueva edición del programa
Radio Romania International in Spanish.
Que venimos realizando juntos. Muchísimas gracias a los oyentes que nos han escrito esta semana. Gracias por las preferencias.
This is probably CNR1 jammer. CNR is the China National Radio, and they use it a lot on frequencies to jam other transmissions. And we seem to have a path open to Asia, so this is probably CNR1 jammer from China.
Bring you live coverage to Congress. Log on to CRI.
China Radio International from Albania transmitter site.
CRIEnglish.com.
Hello and welcome to our weekly feature program, Horizons. I'm your host, Xiaohua. China is facing a looming water crisis. According to a report from the Ministry of Land and Resources, more than half of the country's rivers and lakes are polluted, and nearly
9590 would be at this time. It's a little difficult, but if we look at 9590, China Radio International in Spanish to South America is possible. So that would be one possibility. Sounds like it could be Super Radio Doce Amor from in Portuguese from South America also, but chances are it's probably China Radio International on that frequency. Probably a weak Radio Voz Missioneira from Brazil. Very weird. This is probably China Radio International in Portuguese, but it actually, with the type of music, I'd say this is Radio Havana, Cuba in Spanish.
De escuchar el tercer puesto de la clasificación, una canción a cargo de Jan Moscow. Continuamos.
Radio Romania International in Spanish.
Y su tema titulado Super.
This is heavy jamming over WRMI signal on 9955 kHz. The jamming comes from Cuba. This is Radio Cairo. This is a 4-hour-long block of Arabic programming from Egypt, Radio Cairo 9965. They actually have an amazing carrier. I would have been surprised a little earlier. They just ended a 1.5-hour block in English. Would have been interesting to see if the modulation was as good. So 9965 for Egypt, Radio Cairo. And that was the tuning of the 31-meter band. Hope you enjoyed the videos, and take a peek at other videos we're going to post at different times tonight and tomorrow, tuning the bands on shortwave with comments, of course.